This is outdated, and welcome back to the Bonfire Chronicles. So we have made it to the Undead Parish. We know that below us is the most awesome blacksmith ever. Well, at least to tie. And also, not far from that, a mini-boss. We know this is Sen's Fortress, which we need to ring. Well, we need to do some stuff. And one of them is ringing the Bells of Awakening to get in. That place was a monster. We'll deal with that later. And we know back here is the Undead Parish. So we're going to start exploring it just a little bit. That's going to be our focus for this episode, including taking out a couple mini-bosses. But our next big boss is actually on top, up there. That's actually, in that area is going to be where we're going to fight. But for now, we're going to go ahead and try to clear this area out. Start with this guy. Sorry. The Drake Sword is just real quick. The problem is going to be, we've got too many bosses in here, plus a bunch of Balder Knights if we accidentally trigger them. I'm going to try to stay on the right side to not trigger the second mini-boss and just get the first one, which is big guy over here. And that treasure behind him is an awesome treasure that I can't wait to get, but this guy, no promises I'm going to beat him this first try. Oh man, he packs a wallop. Okay, you gotta come on out here. Come on. Come on over here, shield boy. Come on. You hear those bells ringing? Those are people. Oh my god, that was so easy. That was way easier than I remembered. Goodbye. Okay, that's one boss down. What did he drop? Great sword. I may check that out later. Titanite shard, always nice. Okay, touch sign. Well, he looks suspiciously familiar, but okay. So up here, you're going to see the other mini-boss right there. He's going to be very difficult to deal with. For now, I'm just going to run over here and grab this. This is a really important item. Firekeeper Soul. Now I'm heading this way. This elevator is really important. I'm going to show you that in a bit. For now, we're going to go this way. Balder Knight at the top of the stairs. Crap. There we go. Okay. Pillage body, Titanite shard. So the Balder Knights are a good place to get Titanite shards. Titanite shards allow you to upgrade your weapons up to +5, depending on the weapon. Now we're going to stay right here. This guy's actually, as soon as you get to this doorway, they're going to start swarming. And that's all he's doing is he's buffing these guys. I'm going over here. Crap, don't have the reach. Okay, backing up. Doing some healing. Alright, good, he's gone. Now we just gotta take these dudes down. And believe it or not, these hollows, there's quite a few of them. They're still buffed, but there's just so many of them, they can be a real problem. Crap. Alright. Hey, and here's the joys of the Havoc engine. He stuck to me. There, got rid of him. Is that it? Yes, we took out that guy. Excellent. Alright, now, you're going to look around here, and we could drop down here, but the Balder Knights, there's 3 of them, and they're directly below me. Not messing with that right now. I'm going to go over here to show you something, and to make sure there's no stragglers. This ladder, right here, leads to the boss. We're going to go over there and get that treasure, and there's something else we can find here. We're going to go take care of that. I'm streaming this from my console to my PC to record, and it is sometimes difficult with the way it moves, so bear with me. Okay, large soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, here we've got another Balder Knight. We're going to take him on. And he'll lead us to something interesting. Got it. Now these guys can deflect you. They can parry you, and that is just not good. Okay, we're going to go through here. Around this corner. Now you're going to notice these two walled off areas, but this one not real well walled off. We're not going in there quite yet. We're going to do that in a second. We're going to head down here first. Plus that, because he will give us humanity. Now we're going to head back here. Just might as well get that out of the way. And we're going to find an NPC. And this NPC, there's a lot of... You've got options with him. But I'm just going to tell you now he's a jerk. But we're going to rescue him anyway.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Okay, he's trapped. Now I have a key that can open it. So, I could leave him trapped. And I would miss out on opening a really ugly can of worms here. I'm going to let him go, though, because I'm going to show you how to get around it and get what I consider, like, the best ring in the game out of it. Use the mysterious key, and let's talk to him again. Alright, let's wait for that to go away. Come on. There it goes. Alright, talk.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him again.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Okay, so what's going to happen is he is going to leave here, and he's going to go to Firelink Shrine. And one more time, when you hear those bells ringing, that's actually... Whoa, God. That was not the plan. That's actually another player defeating the boss here. And we're not in a rush to do that right now. We'll be doing it maybe at the end of this episode, but definitely during the next one. If we don't at the end of this one, because, you know, it might take more than one attempt. I usually do a pretty good job taking these guys out. But there's some other things I need to show you. So we're heading back down. We already know this is where we picked up that item, the Firekeeper's Soul. Very important. Now you can see two Balder Knights right there. There's another one patrolling in there, and I'm going to get his attention by walking up here and standing. So now he's noticed me. So if I can get him far enough in here, his two buddies won't hear and won't notice. We're going to try to take these guys out. So these guys are great for farming Titanite shards. They're also good for farming some weapons. See ya. Including the Balder Side Sword, which is awesome. Also, their armor set is pretty cool if, you know, tattered. Okay. I'm going to sneak up on it. Now notice I'm just walking at a leisurely pace. If I move fast, they'll hear me coming. But I'm moving slowly because I want to be able to do this. Backstab. And now he's out of the picture. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, not good. Oh, use that pillar perfectly. See ya. What'd he drop? Did he drop something? I thought he dropped something. Guess not. Uh-oh. I think I just got invaded. Dark Spirit, yes, TT has invaded. So there's another player here who just invaded my game, which is why I can't go back this way. So I am going to wait. We're going to face him right here. And the reason I can come back and get my lost souls if I do lose. So, PvP, let's talk about that. You can invade other people's games. And there's various reasons you would do that. Okay, where are you? He's looking for me. I'm just waiting on him. He'll probably appear as a red phantom. And somebody's calling the Walmart pharmacy in the background. Let's see, where are you? There he is. He has the Zweihander. That's the sword I'm going to eventually use. Oop. Okay, I need to build up stamina. God. Okay, he's going to probably kick my rear end. But let's see. That was a mistake on my part. I'm stuck. I'm out. Okay, I got a chance to heal. This guy's pretty much higher level than me. Oh, and that's why I like the Zweihander. That overhand stuff is just awesome. He backstabbed me, and I'm done. There we go, he got me. The good news is, all the items I picked up, I'm going to still have. I just lost those 3,286 souls, and I lost my humanity. In the early game, this is a very, very, very popular invasion spot. Right here, hugely popular. The good news is, now that I'm hollowed, which means I've died and I haven't used humanity to get my telecumen again, I can't be invaded. So I can just go back to doing what I was doing. The only bad thing is that means I can't summon anybody to help. So when I am ready, I'm going to summon people to help me. So I'm going to go back and get these souls I lost, because that's a lot of souls. Sorry, dude. You too. Zweihander is just a much better weapon, in my opinion. I do not like its R1 attack, as you'll see when I'm actually using it. Okay, so I might as well take this opportunity to show you my farming strategy. So I start at the bonfire and I come out here. I kill these three. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. You can see a Balor Knight up there. Once I get on the wooden planks here, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to go ahead and target him, and I'm going to sneak up on him, and I'm going to backstab him. Like that. As soon as he twitches, I hit the button. I didn't get anything out of him there except the souls, but that's okay. Now I got to deal with this dude. Got him. Now we're going to go this way. We're going to take out this guy over here. Come on. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, he was just about to attack me. Alright, took him out. Now we're going to head down here. And I'm taking my time, because there's another Balor Knight down here. And the Balor Knights can be, like, they're good fighters. So I would rather, if possible, backstab them when I can. So you remember this guy from earlier. So each one of these guys, the Balor Knights, is worth about 200 souls. And that makes 2 of them I've taken out. Thank you for the Titanite Shard. Now if you look down here, this is where the boar was and all that mess. You could technically extend this and go down here and take some of these guys out, but I'm not messing with that right now. My simple method is just taking care of this. Just gonna head right back where I came from. Can't believe I took out both mini bosses so easily, and then of course I get invaded. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get that one Balor Knight's attention. See, the wizard dude, he's gone. Once you beat him, you beat him. Okay, come on, Battle Knight. Let's go. Here it comes. Got him. Now let's do the old sneak attack. Can I just casually walk up behind him? Now understand that the other guy is going to notice once we kill his buddy. I guess gurgles of death make noise. Oh, no you don't. Got him. Okay. Now we're going to run up here. We're going to take out this Powder Knight. Got him. Okay, now we're going to deal with these guys. Now, the wizard guy's gone, so they can't be buffed, but as soon as I hit here, they're coming. So I'm going to back off, and this is where a big weapon is really helpful. I'm going to turtle a little bit. Sorry. These guys are worth about 24 each, and there are 10 of them. Oh crap. That's what happens when you're not in the right spot. Got you. Right, he got his attack in. Got you. Oh god. Somehow lost sight of you, didn't I? Alright. Here we go. Took that out. Head back over here. That should be all of them. We're going to go ahead and pop a healing potion and Estus Flask because we've got this Powder Knight up here. So we're going to take him out. And thus finishes our early game farming run. And my main reason for that is it does give me what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Powder Knights. That's 1,400 plus these little dudes. 1,600 and something plus the dudes outside. Maybe close to 2,000 souls, which at this point in the game is not bad. We've cleared this area out. Now, we're going to go ahead and take care of something else while we're here. This. We're going to enter. And this is one of the things that makes the original Dark Souls so awesome. Is this elevator, as you'll see soon, brings us back here. And as we go out here, you'll see we're back at Firelink Shrine. We're back where we started. Now you'll see he's still sitting here. His people haven't come yet. But we do have a new visitor. Let's go ahead and rest here while we can. While we're at it, let's do some leveling. Okay, I know I need a higher strength to wield that Zweihander, so I'm going to go ahead and go up on strength once. Let's go twice. I'm jumping the gun on the strength a little bit, but I know I want that Zweihander. So that leaves me 1,000 something souls. Have rested there. Now let's go see what this guy has to say. See if he mentions our new visitor.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Okay. Now I'm going to go down here. And there is our guy, Knight Lautrec. And here is the Firekeeper. We're going to go ahead and talk to her. And she uses Firekeeper souls. So where a Firekeeper has died, she uses their soul to reinforce your Estus Flask, so it heals you for more. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I can't talk to her because she's mute. So I'm going to leave. Now here's the thing. This guy, he owes us a reward. He's going to give it to us here in a second. But if you leave him here, he will kill that Firekeeper. He will kill her right there. So you'll get a Firekeeper soul out of it, which is great, but you have to find another Firekeeper to actually use it. And there are only a few in the game. So I prefer not to deal with that. I like keeping her alive if I can. Now there's a way to get her back involving a subquest. You don't get any achievements or anything for going through that particular subquest. You do get his armor. I find I'm not a big fan of his armor either. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and talk to him, and I think we're going to go ahead and take this guy on. He is going to be, like, aggressive to us from now on if I fail, but we're going to give it a try.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
And he gave us a sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me.
Yeah, that laugh isn't a
Not
hint.
enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Okay. Now, I have seen some people try to kick him off this ledge here, and it's worked, and they've been able to get rid of him. And he dies, and then you just reload the area, and you can pick up his items. He has an amazing ring, and I would like to get it early in the game, now, instead of getting it later in the game. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to take him on. So I've switched to two-handed. I'm going to do a heavy attack, which does a push force thing, and let's see what this does. This may not end well for me, but we're about to find out. Oh!
You leave me no choice.
Oh! I just got lucky. He rolled right off the ledge. Okay, he's dead. The problem with that is I don't know if I'll be able to get the item. So here's what I'm going to do. Because of that weird little glitch, I'm going to quit. Go back to menu. Now you're thinking, what's up with that? But it's going to register that he's dead. It's just not going to register where the item went because he would have dropped it where he landed, which is nowhere near here. So I'm going to hit continue, and it'll load back exactly where I was. And his treasure should be laying there. And there it is. I'm going to pick it up, and it's 5 humanity, which is great, but it's not what we're after. That is the Ring of Favor and Protection. So I'm going to head up here. And I'm going to go ahead and go into my inventory here, and I'm going to go to where you wear rings. You can only wear 2 in Dark Souls 1. And we only have 1, and let's look at it. Let's toggle the display. So, a ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts its wearer's hit points, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. So if I put it on, I better never take it off. Well, I can guarantee you, throughout this playthrough, I'm not taking this ring off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. And that just upped a lot of my stats. It upped my hit points, my stamina. I mean, you can see right there how much it improved it. So I'm going to rest here. Yep, I have enough to level up. I'm going to level up my strength again. Okay. Now let's see if I have high enough strength to wield the Zweihander yet. I don't think I do, but let's see. I could wield the Claymore and let you see its moveset, but let's see. Zweihander. I need a 24 strength. I could wield it two-handed like that other guy did. But I'm not going to do that. I prefer having a shield as an option. But let's go ahead and look at some of these weapons and what their movesets are. So first off, the Drake Sword. So this is R1 or right bumper. It's a really good horizontal slash. It's pretty quick. I can get a good bit of attacks out of it. R2, it's a heavier and I move forward with it. Slash. If I go to two-handed, we already saw one of them. And that's when I do this thing. I hope that didn't need to be there. And then this is the regular one. It's a pretty cool attack, actually. Alright, let's switch out. Let's go to the Claymore. Okay, the Claymore. R1, horizontal slash, and this is a nice horizontal slash. I mean, I can knock out several people around me. R2 R2 is a thrust, which is a really good one, and gives me a little range on it too, which is really nice. If I go back here and do R1, that's like a vertical chop, and then R2 is a huge slash. I mean, the Claymore is a pretty darn good weapon, and as you level up, you can buff it. So I am actually going to stick, for now, with the Drake Sword, because right now, like, if I wield Drake Sword, wield Drake Sword, now I display, and you can see the damage I'm doing right now, 200 physical, right? If I go down to Claymore, it goes down to 103 physical for regular. So can I use my master yet? 103 physical regular, but I do start getting scaling, which gives me 30 more, but that makes it 133. That's still not 200, right? So I'm going to stick with the Drake Sword for now. Looking at the shield, same thing. What I'm looking at here is, and first off, I don't really care that much about the attack stuff. I do care about the stability in its physical defense. And for me, when I play, I want 100 physical defense if I can get it. And I want as high stability as I can get that I can actually carry. Now, I might give up and go down to 95 or 90 if I get some really sweet perk out of it. But looking at that, I'm also thinking of the Knight Shield, which also gives me 100 physical defense. You'll notice there, it's 100 physical defense. My fire defense goes down, as does lightning. The stability goes up by 1. Well, I know what the next boss is, and I would rather have that little bit of fire defense, but I may switch after that. So, for now, I'm going to stick with the heater shield. And we have pretty much got what we need here. Alright, so we know where we are. Now that I've taken that guy out, we are going to actually head back up this way. Alright, I'm not going to go through here yet. I'm not messing with that. We're going back to where we were. So we remember this guy. And if you'll remember when we were here in the beginning, we dropped down through there to get those hidden things. That's what that was. So the thing about Dark Souls is when you're playing online, you open yourself up to some other things. One more thing. This way. If I were to drop down there, I could make my way up to the top of the tower, and I could actually go back to the Undead Asylum. And there's some pretty good stuff there. We're going to do that later. But when you play online, you open yourself up to being invaded and having other events occur. I'm hoping I'm not going to have that problem now. I rested, so this place has been restocked with enemies. I'm not worried about fighting anybody at the moment. At all. Except for these 3 out here. I'll just take them out because they're going to be easy pickings. There they are. Goodbye. Where's your friend? There he is. Come and get me. Sorry. So I just kind of circle around, and if you circle around enough, you should be able to backstab. But you have to circle around a good bit. But that took those 3 out just for some quick souls. So I'm going to head back down here. And we're going to rest at the bonfire. And we're going to actually take a look at what we have available to us, because there's some things that we might want to look at purchasing later. But first things first, we are resting at the bonfire. So, next episode, we are absolutely going to go after the boss for this area. That's going to be our next goal. For now, I want to thank you for watching. This has been Outdated. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. And I will see you next time when we ring the first bell.